The Gulf of California extends out over 900 miles and supports an extraordinary diversity of marine life, including many species of fish, sharks, whales, and marine turtles. The Gulf is also one of Mexico's most important fishery regions, with commercial species of shrimp, sardine, and squid being caught here, making up 75% of Mexico's total annual fish catch. With this incredible number of fish being caught by, a lot of marine debris is also left behind as well. What is left behind from the fishermen who fish these waters is known as ghost gear. Ghost gear is lost gear that continues to catch and kill marine life for many years or even decades. There are many types of gear that get lost, including gill nets, traps and pots, hooks and lines, trawls, and many more. It is estimated that 640,000 tons of gear is lost or abandoned in the oceans every year and makes up around 10% of the plastic in the oceans. How this gear gets into the sea is due to numerous reasons, such as overcrowded fisheries, excess fishing capacity, and illegal unreported and unregulated fishing. Specific factors may also include severe weather events, nets getting snagged or trapped on the seafloor, getting entangled with other fishing gear, or even intentional abandonment of it in order to not pay fines. The impacts of ghost gear debris on the Gulf are disastrous and cause immense damage to various things. One of the more obvious ones being the impact it has on marine life. Sea turtles, fish, marine mammals, and birds get entangled in lost nets and traps, and when they die, scavengers come to feed on them, further increasing the death toll. A well-known example of the damage these ghost nets cause is by looking at the vaquita. An endangered porpoise, ghost gill nets have caused the population to drop to just 10 individuals in 2018. Ghost gear has also caused harm to many of the habitats of the Gulf. Habitats such as coral reefs, estuaries, seagrass and rocky sea beds are affected through physical and chemical changes. One last way that ghost gear has affected the Gulf has been through economic impacts. Lost gear is expensive for these fishermen to replace, and there is also the worry of the gear being tangled up in other fishermen's gear. Lost gear is also a hazard to ship navigation and safety at sea. If tangled up in the propellers of a boat, the repairs may be more than they are able to afford. While these effects that ghost gear have on the Gulf may not paint a bright picture for its future, there have been efforts in trying to curtail the damage that has been done. One of these is by creating fully protected areas for critical habitats such as nursery, breeding and feeding grounds. Another is by making sure human activities on the Gulf are strictly assessed and managed in order to take account how much gear is lost. The creation of fishing gear that would reduce bycatch would also be beneficial in making sure marine life would be less caught, and that the fishermen of the area could continue to make a living. Lastly, I don't think Mexico alone could help solve this problem. A trilateral collaboration between the countries of the US, Canada, and Mexico would be the best way to combat it. With this partnership, it would greatly increase resources between the countries and allow for more support to be given in cleaning up ghost gear in the Gulf. I hope this presentation gave you a little more insight about the issue of ghost gear in the Gulf of California, how it is lost, the harm it does to habitats and marine life, and what can be done to mitigate it. Thank you.